going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. Let's get right into a pretty entertaining episode of Monday Night Raw. Action-packed, Matt. What did you think?
So it was the go-home episode of Raw before WrestleMania Backlash. It opened up with Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and the Usos headed to the ring. So, I think it was a great way to open up Raw. It didn't end with them on Raw, but you know what? The way Raw ended, I was super happy with. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman saying a few words, Orton and Riddle appearing out of nowhere, hitting both Usos with RKOs, then kept Reigns at bay until McIntyre actually joined them in the ring. So the two powerhouses started brawling until the Usos tried to make the save. Then RK Bro went after them, and all six men kind of fought until the ring kind of filled with refs trying to break everything apart. Then we went to commercial with them all being pulled apart. Returned from a break. WWE picks right back up with a follow-up match, but we came to see the ring cleared and everybody was done. It was quick, and what we saw before the break did a good job of kind of making this feud seem personal, and they had Roman Reigns' entrance. They kind of cut it short a little bit, but you know what? It's not like the Undertaker's entrance, but it was good hype for the six-man tag team match at WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Can we talk about the fire promos we saw on Raw last night? It seemed like everybody delivered on the mic, man, and I was here for it.
Oh, for sure. Next is a tag team match. Kevin Owens teaming up with Otis and Chad Gable to take on Ezekiel, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins. A good six-man tag team match. Even when you can kind of tell what is going to happen before it happens, six talented competitors, it just keeps things entertaining. KO and Alpha Academy able to steal the win after KO tripped Ezekiel, so Gable could roll him into a pin, having the heels win. I think it was the right call, especially headed towards WrestleMania Backlash. But man, the stuff they were pulling on Ezekiel was just great. I love what they're doing with Ezekiel, and you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, is it bad that Ezekiel's kind of growing on me now, man? I really hated him in the beginning, but he's kind of growing on me now.
Exactly. I mean, moving next, is he really growing on me? Not really, but we'll get to that. But after a brief backstage interview with AJ Styles and a short conversation between Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville, Veer came to the ring for his next squash match. Burt Hansen, quick interview with him, and then just kind of, squashed him right for an easy win. So it was kind of fun to see, but, I wish they had somebody lined up.
Who do you think his first big superstar is going to be that he faces, man? I'm trying to rack my brain. I heard it could be Rey Mysterio, but I heard he's injured, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. They like to bury Rey Mysterio and Dominic. But let's talk next. Damian Priest versus AJ Styles. Edge opens up, welcoming Damian Priest to the ring. I like AJ Styles ringside for this match. He was really hyping up the match, even though Edge tried to get, involved and kind of distract AJ Styles. AJ was able to roll up Priest for a win. Finn Balor running down, making a save after Edge and Priest both attack AJ Styles. But this was a phenomenal match, and I'm happy they have Finn Balor in the spotlight and they're doing something with him.
Yeah, dude, could he join Edge's faction, man? That would be cool.
I think so. But speaking of cool, Miz TV, Mustafa Ali, the new.
This was awesome, dude. This stole the show.
He beat The Miz last week. He was guest yesterday or last night on Raw. Exchanging a few words, kind of blows after blows, and Austin Theory comes down and basically Mustafa, Moose, they call him, challenges Theory to a match. Theory says, you know what? I accept. Vince McMahon already said, you know what? We'll let that happen. He talked to him earlier on. I guess they telekinesis. They talked earlier on before he.
But
Ciampa actually attacks Ali after The Miz and Austin Theory attack him, kind of laying waste. So it's kind of like they're burying him double, even with Ciampa. But I think we're going to have some nice storyline telling between Ciampa and Moose.
Yeah, dude, I love this rivalry. I like these two athletic superstars, and I could see them going big places in the future.
Well, let's go next. Nikki ASH versus Dana Brooke. There was so much
happening.
24/7 championship. Dana Brooke ended up losing the 24/7 title to Nikki in the back, telling Reggie she needed to get her rematch if they wanted to stay married. He got her the match, so Brooke and Nikki squared off with Tamina, Akira Tozawa, and R-Truth watching from ringside. Brooke had control of this match. It was fun. Nikki was able to get some hard shots in, but Brooke ended up hitting a neckbreaker to get the pin and win that baby back. But Reggie tried to roll her up to steal the title as she went up the ramp, so she slapped the heck out of him and ran up onto the announcer's table telling him she wants a divorce. And then the 24/7 title, it kind of was used to produce hilarious moments between R-Truth, but now it's just sad. There's so many ways somebody could be using some of these superstars that would be better than this, but it's just kind of just back and forth kind of malarkey. I don't know.
Malarkey, great word. What's that saying? Happy wife, happy life. I think Reggie's in the doghouse for sure. We'll have to wait and see.
Poor Reggie.
That wedding didn't last very long.
for sure. Our next segment between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes had a long exchange that ended with the American Nightmare sending the Visionary out of the ring when he tried to attack. Basically, Cody Rhodes cut a quick promo inside the ring. It was an appreciated night for Seth. And then Cody came into the ring and just put a kibosh to it. But we see Bobby Lashley take on former Hurt Business associate Cedric Alexander. Before they could begin, Omos's music hit and distracted Lashley, so Alexander could attack him from behind. But the Almighty swatted him away during a suicide dive and actually sent him into the barricade. From that point forward, it was kind of Lashley on offense. He scored the win with the Hurt Lock and dared Omos to come to the ring, but MVP held him back. So I think we're going to see an actual fight at WrestleMania Backlash. I hope it's not a dud.
Yeah, dude, this will really see if Omos can really hang with a top superstar in the WWE. Yep. And I could see MVP trying to get involved, but I think the Almighty is going to pull this win off at Backlash.
I think so. Talking about Almighty, let's talk about the returning Asuka. Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Bianca versus Becky, Rhea Ripley, and Sonya Deville. Phenomenal match. Morgan did end up getting the win for her team when she hit Oblivion onto Deville for the pinfall win. But this show was serious. It was peaks, and I think it had a lot to it, and it had good build for WrestleMania Backlash. But it did a decent job hyping for this Sunday's pay-per-view. Which, you know what, I like the spotlight between Becky Lynch and Asuka, what they're doing. But even Liv Morgan getting the win spotlight towards the end, it was great. Becky Lynch is pissed off. Asuka's ready to fight. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I love seeing these women cap off Monday Night Raw. It was certainly an entertaining way to end the show. And I am ready for WrestleMania Backlash, man. I'm really hyped for it. I think Monday Night Raw did a great job hyping it up. And let us know what you guys thought about the show. Always like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you Saturday for a SmackDown recap. Peace out.
Can't wait for that. Let's go, baby. Peace.
Come on and